Hello Taurus, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for November 25th to December 1st. We're going to get right into your reading. So if you find that you are connecting with this reading, please let me know in the comments. I really do appreciate it, and it helps me connect with your energy as well. So I'd like to also say thank you very much for all of your love and support. So let's get right into this. Now this reading is going to be focusing on your incoming energy and messages from Spirit. So let's begin. So please keep in mind, Taurus, we'll read that one in a minute. Please remember that there is a new moon. And for some of you, and it depends on where you're located, for some of you, the new moon could arrive on November 30th. And for others of you, it could be December 1st. So just keep that in mind that towards the end of this week, we will have that new moon energy affecting a lot of things in our lives. So again, great times to set those new intentions. Now, I wanted to pay careful attention to, of course, this first card that wanted to fly out, because this is obviously a message for you as well, and it's number 11 by the book. So, it really shows that, Taurus, you may be really taking in a lot of information. And I think that you really are very regimented, and I think that you are really doing things in a practical way, but I think you're doing things by the book. So again, there could be contracts, there could be things in your life that are just requiring you to really concentrate on sort of the facts and really, kind of doing a step-by-step process and really getting all the knowledge that you need for something. So by doing that by the book, and look at that, it flew out again. So I think we should just keep it. But obviously there are some things that, you could be focusing on right now in your life that are requiring you to really be, thinking of things more methodically. All right, so there could be things in your life that are causing that as well. Let's find out other messages for you, the other incoming energies, and then we will get into your 9-card tarot spread. There we go. We've got 3 cards here. So, and this could make a lot of sense for some of you, and I hope that it does. But number 10, Unfinished Symphony, meaning there are some things that I think have to come full circle for you. Now, and that you could be in the process of that. We did have a full moon in your sign in Taurus. I believe that it was around the 15th or 16th of November. So again, you could be closing out certain things in your life. There could be, again, it could have a lot to do with contracts, or it could have to do with, contracts don't always have to be, work contracts. They can be family contracts. They can be relationship contracts. It feels, the energy is feeling as if there is something that really needs to be completed for you. Maybe during the course of this week, maybe something that needs to come to completion before you can set those new intentions with the new moon energy. But something is feeling a little unfinished. Number 10 is coming to that completed cycle, and I think you're doing everything as it needs to be. You are doing a checklist, and you are checking off all of the things that are important in order to make sure that you close out this in a very prosperous way for yourself as well. And then you got number 16, All That Glitters. But again, sometimes all that glitters can be things that we look at that we think are really luxurious and all the things that we really want in life. But we also have to realize that sometimes things that are really glittery are not as gold as we think. And it's not always putting great importance on all of those glittery things, because there's other things in life that can bring us the sense of abundance that we need as well. But there could be some things that are kind of flashy around you right now. It could be something that's attracting your attention. But just keep in mind that it's really important for you to close to certain chapters in your life. And when you do close these certain aspects of your life, and you do it by gaining the knowledge that you need, and again, really focusing on the importance of each thing, you're going to find that you're no longer feeling like you're going in a round and round energy. And things that might be tempting you in a glittery way, I think that you are going to be able to put closure to that as well. And you're going to be able, I think, because you are very grounded in your energy, I think that this is something that really is going to help you as well. So, all right, Taurus. Those are the energies But now let's really get into the messages and find out a little bit more as to what's happening there. I'm just going to touch quickly upon the bottom of the deck because this is your current energies and they're the energies you're bringing into the reading this week. I usually like to go 3 back. Gives a little bit of a storyline. We have Imagine, number 20. Imagine, our imagination, everything. You know, it's our dreams, it's our wishes, our hopes, the things that we want to transpire in our life. We want to figure out how we can bring all of our imagination and all of the things into fruition. And I think for you, it is really by doing a checklist and really trying to figure out how to do things by the book. I think that for some of you, number 5, orphaned, you've been feeling a little bit left on your own. You could be feeling a little bit left out in the cold. And, you know, it's just something that, you know, emotionally that you've been going through. I think that you have to see that there is a lot of brightness around you, even though we can go through these moments where we feel like, you know, we're having to make decisions on our own, where we really don't feel like we have that support system. You know, don't also block yourself out from all the things that you want to achieve. You know, allow your imagination to run free. You don't always have to be following everything with a regiment. You sometimes have to add a little bit more fun into your life too, because there is a lot of milk and honey waiting for you, number 51, and that's that beautiful rainbow. So I think after a time of sort of, I think you may be feeling a little bit of depleted energy. Maybe you've really been feeling a little bit lost. And if that's the case, you know what? Start imagining and really picturing that visual in your head of what it is that you want to achieve. Because I think what it's going to do is it's really going to help bring that rainbow. And at the end of that rainbow is that milk and honey. And I think that you are going to see that there are things in your life that actually are very much glittery, and there are some beautiful opportunities waiting for you. And it all comes, you know, with this unfinished symphony. And I think this is a beautiful energy to be coming up, especially if currently you're feeling a little orphaned. That is you closing out that cycle of feeling like you've been kind of left on your own to try and figure things out. All right, Taurus, let's get your 9 cards. So I'm going to get all 9 cards. We're going to do 3 rows, and then we're going to take each row one by one. All right. We've got 2 of Cups, we got the Hanged Man, and we got the Lovers that all kind of came out in a clump. So for some of you, it could have to do with partnerships. Could be some decisions around partnerships, and you're feeling as things might be a little delayed right now. You're feeling as if maybe you're having to take into consideration somebody else's perspective on something. There's going to be a great sense of victory, though. There's a lot of messages for you. They're popping out. They just seem to keep popping out. Let's get right into this. We're going to start with the 9 cards. Like I said, we're going to start. So let's start with the first row. We've got 1 there. Spirit Angels, Guides for the beautiful sign, Taurus. Let's see if we've got anything else happening here for the second row. All right, so we've got the first row here. We've got the beautiful Princess of Swords, curiosity, messages, really inquisitive at the time, seeking knowledge. The 3 of Coins and working in collaboration with people. And then the 9 of Swords is that little bit of worry, a little bit of stress, a little bit of anxiety. Let's find out with the second row. Spirit Angels, Guides. We've got this beautiful second row here. All right, and third row. All right, so we've got the first one here. We've got the 8 of Cups. So see, you're ready to emotionally walk away from something. And number 8, another 8. Look at that, 2 8s. The strength to be able to do that. And then number 4 being the Emperor. And the Emperor is Aries energy, and it really is taking your power back. Feeling like you are back in control of the situation. Number 20, Judgment. A sense of renewal, revitalized energy. Dealing with something from the past and being able to put closure to it so that you can move on to something new. All right, and then we need 1 more card. Perfect. And you got the Princess of Coins, a lot of new energy here with the 2 princesses. So we've got a lot of new communications that are coming into play for you, but we also have a lot of something new, something new, maybe a new opportunity or something new to sink your teeth into. Something that you could find brings you some growth financially. And then the 10 of Wands is that feeling like you do take the weight of the world on, feeling a little bit of burden. But you know, I think that by getting your power back and feeling that you do have a lot more strength is going to help you lift those burdens, and really, you know, by being able to figure out what it is that's weighing things down for you is going to help you release that unfinished feeling, as if you haven't been able to complete a certain cycle in your life. Those are both 10s, remember. So coming to the close of something, which is very important. It helps us to move forward. It helps us to find our blessings and our milk and honey, which is our abundance. All right, we're going to start with the first row. So with the Princess of Swords, again, that is all about curiosity. I think that there's communications that are coming in, and I think you're seeking out the communications. I think there is information that you've been waiting on, and I think that is what is, you know, that by the book, by being able to be able to get what it is you need, you know, is really going to help you to figure out what your next move is. So let's find out with the Princess of Swords. We're going to get a clarifying card. And you got the King of Pentacles. Now, Taurus, you are earth sign, so you very well could come through as the King of Pentacles. I mean, it can be really representation of any earth sign. So your fellow earth signs would be Capricorn and Virgo as well. And that might mean something to you as well, especially if you're dealing with somebody of those other signs. But this very well can represent you as well. And the King, there's no gender with the cards. The King of Pentacles is so much in a leadership role. Very, very articulate, very practical, also, you know, somewhat serious. But the King of Pentacles knows what he wants. He definitely likes to take charge in a sense that, you know, especially with grounded energy, you know, he makes sure that his finances are structured, and he makes sure that he has enough. You know, he has enough, and you know, even though it sometimes can take, you know, a long time to get to that kind of King of Pentacles status, you know, you are working very hard towards your goals. And I think that you're finding that, you know, you being very structured yourself and being very you're very good with your finances. So you're very good at budgeting. You're very good at going by the book. You don't always let things that are glittery tempt you in any way, because again, you know, you're very methodical in your thinking, and again, you plan things wisely. So I think that you know, there is a part of you that is very inquisitive right now, and you are inquiring about receiving some sort of communications, and those communications could have something to do with the goals that you've been planning long-term for yourself. Maybe your financial structure. It could be to do with your family as well. Now, the Three of Coins is working in collaboration with people. So again, you could be receiving some communications from people, people inside your circle or even outside your circle. It could be work related. It could also be family related. It is a support system. I think that you are in control of this, and I think that you are seeking out information that is going to bring you the knowledge and information that you need to help you close a deal. There could be a deal that's kind of pending, and you're waiting on closing that out. Let's find out what the card is that goes with this Three of Coins. Let me get a better idea. And you got the Ace of Chalices. Now, that is the Ace of Cups, watery energy. You know, it is all about abundance, and it's all about with our feelings. So again, you're really feeling a lot of abundance, I think there's a lot of love and support around you. And I think it has a lot to do with you being able to source out certain groups of people in your life that are giving you that supportive energy. Goals that you may be trying to reach, that you may have felt were unreachable. I think you're starting to see that by reaching out and, you know, not trying to do everything on your own, reaching out to the support systems really can bring you full circle, and it really can bring you a new energy. Follow your heart, because your heart is going to be able to give you the information that you need. Especially, it's going to help direct you towards the groups of people that are going to help you to achieve these goals as well. Now, the Nine of Swords is all about sort of that darkness. It's at nighttime when we feel we can't sleep. We're feeling a sense of anxiety. There's something that's weighing on our mind. It's causing some burdens. We have to figure out how to release that. Let's find out what this Nine of Swords is for you, Taurus. Knight of Chalices. So this is like a proposal or an offer, and it could be an offer of love. Things are transforming around you. You can see the beautiful butterflies here. This, the Knight of Chalices really comes as a happy proposal, a happy, a happy message. But for some reason, it seems to be something that's of worry for you. Now, this could have to do with a water sign. So water signs are going to be your Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer energies, but not necessarily. And it doesn't necessarily also have to be proposals of love. But there could be something that, I feel like there is an offer of some sort that is coming through for you. And it could be presented to you from somebody who has a lot of feelings for you. And again, those feelings can be family feelings. They can be like a brother-sister feeling. It can be love as well. But it could be helping you to release some of that anxiety. They could be giving you some reassurance. And again, if you've been feeling a little bit left out in the cold and been feeling a little bit orphaned, a little bit alone, that will cause stress and worry. I feel like this Knight of Chalices is coming to present you with an offer that releases that tension and that stress. So there could be a message that's coming that is really going to help release all of that for you. Now in the middle, with the second row here, we've got the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is you are really feeling as if it's time to emotionally walk away from something that like you're ready to move on to the next phase. And there might be some emotional drama going on around you, whether again it's work or family. It's going to be different for each of you. But I think it's almost like the time now is right for you to say, okay, I don't want to keep living in that drama. I'm ready to emotionally walk away from the upheaval. I have the confidence and the strength to do so. So let's find out with the Eight of Cups. The supporting card for the Eight of Cups. And you've got the beautiful Empress number 3. This is the most abundant queen in all of the major arcana tarot deck. She also is ruled by Venus. Taurus, you are also ruled by the planet Venus. So this can be your energy as well. I think that you are at a point in your life now where there are some unfinished things that are and then that are pending. It's like they're sitting there, they're waiting, you're waiting for some communications so that you can close this out, but doing it by the book, meaning you're closing the chapter almost like a real finality, because you're making sure that all loose ends, I's are dotted, T's are crossed, justice is served, fairness is, so that you can really move on to the next phase. The emotional part of it, you're ready to release that. And there is a world of abundance waiting for you. The Empress is ready. She's been birthing new ideas. She's ready for a new creative adventure. And I think that what's been holding you back from that is something that has just been causing a little bit of conflict or a little bit of drama. But again, you've got the strength to be able to figure out what parts of your life you need to walk away from so that you can open up a new creative energy that's just right there waiting for you. But sometimes we can't embark on something new until we close that other initial chapter. And I think that that's what's happening there. Number 8, strength. So keep in mind that you have 2 8s in this row. So 8 is a very prosperous and an angel number for you. But this strength card here is just showing that you have strength in so many different areas of your life. And you're really holding true. You're staying in your power. You're staying in your integrity. And that is what's helping you to figure out which directions you need to go. Those directions that, you need to release and the ones that you need to embark upon. Because I do believe there's opportunities waiting there for you. And it's showing a massive amount of abundance here. And abundance is not always monetary. It can be that emotional abundance as well, as we can see with that Ace of Cups there. Let's find out with the strength, because again, you have an unbelievable amount of strength, and that strength is what keeps you productive. It keeps you moving forward. It helps you to achieve your goals. Not only are you setting new goals, but you're also coming to a point where you're figuring out how to achieve those goals. All right, so we do have 2 here. And you got the Princess of Wands, so yet another princess. So we've got 3 princesses, and those princesses or pages, no gender. They are messengers. They are youthful energy. They can bring you a whole new sense of revitalized energy as well. If it's not just a message, it's how you're feeling on the inside. It's like you're ready to explore something new. And you realize that, you know what, in order for me to really give this new creative venture my all, I know that there are parts of my life that I have to close up so that I can really concentrate fully on this new prosperous energy. So the Princess of Wands, I do believe that there is a very inspiring message that is coming, and I think that it's going to release any sense of worry or anxiety, sleepless nights that you've been having. It could be a proposal. Now for some of you, it really could be a new proposal of love, especially if some of you are looking for love. It definitely can be that, but it also can be just something that is really sparking some new creativity inside of you, where you really you want to kind of set sail in a new direction, and this is really giving you the information that you need to feel that passion inside. And then you also got the Hierophant. So 2 cards did come up to clarify that Strength card. The Strength card really is you in your own power. The Hierophant is a major arcana card as well, and it is a representation of Taurus. It's not the planet. It is actually Taurus energy. So this is you really showing power in your own reading. You know, a lot of faith. You have a lot of faith, and that faith is what brings you through some of those tough times. When you are feeling at your most alone, your faith and your spirituality give you the strength that you need to keep imagining what you can bring to life. And I think that you, because your morals, your standards in life, your values are so important to you, I think that that is what helps, you know, provide you that structure. It is that by the book energy. It is what's going to give you the guidance you need. And I do believe that it is coming through some sort of message that's going to inspire you in a whole new way. And you have an unbelievable amount of strength. So remember that you've got the power within you to be able to start something new here. Now, with the number 4, the Emperor, this is, again, another major arcana card. So you do have a lot of major influences around you at this time. Aries energy, so very, you know, very energetic. On the go, ready to make decisions, taking power, taking control of situations, because you know what? The Emperor has to. The Emperor looks after a lot of people, hence why you could be feeling a little anxiety and why you've been feeling a little bit of burdens, because maybe people around you, family situations, work-related situations, maybe have been putting those burdens on you. But you being in that Emperor energy shows that you have the strength and you have the courage to be able to take on the responsibilities at this time. So let's find out what your clarifying card is with the Emperor. It's time for action with the Emperor. Let's see. And you got the 6 of Wands, Leo energy, lovely energy, and this really is about accomplishments and achievements. And I think that you're going to find that this really is a time for you to take the action that is necessary. It's for you to take your power and control back. You're in control of everything you have control of your life. Nobody else is in control of that. You have spiritual guidance, and you have strong belief and faith, not only in the spiritual world, but also in yourself. And that's really important. And you're showing the world who you truly are with this Emperor energy. And it's bringing you a sense of accomplishment and victory. And it's people around you are really seeing this sense of victory. So whatever things that you felt have sort of been left unfinished, I think you're going to see that you are making steps by the book to really to bring that to a close, and you are ready to move forward. This number 20, the Judgment, this is all about leaving the past behind. It's doing a review of the past in a compassionate way, because we also have to deal with our past, but sometimes we have to take the past, deal with it, and then move on, because the past we can't change. The only thing we can change is the future. We live in the here and now. This is all about you, renewing your energy. You are ready to start seeing that beautiful milk and honey. So let's find out with the Judgment. It's like a rebirth. Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords can be kind of two explanations of it. So the first one can be deceit. It can be somebody around you or a situation around you that you feel has been secretive or has not been forthcoming. Hence why there could be some information with that Princess of Swords. You are waiting on information. There could be something from your past, and you are really, it's something that has been sort of bothering you, and it's been causing a little bit of anxiousness. It's been causing a little bit of sleepless nights. It's been making you feel a little alone, and it could be something that you feel has been kept secret from you, and it's been preventing you from closing out that chapter. So this just is an indication that it is time to figure out what it is you need to release, what it is you need to walk away from. Because again, you're ready to walk away from drama with that Eight of Cups. And by walking away from whatever it is in the past that may have hurt you or made you left you feeling alone, you are now ready to revitalize your energy and you're ready to start fresh. So if that is a situation, a person, whether it's family, work related, financially related, friendship, whatever the case, because it will be different for each of you, it's time to release this energy. The other way to look at this is it could be you also too planning a strategy secretly. Maybe you really do want a fresh new start with things in your life. You know that there are chapters you need to close out, but you are not ready to divulge your plan to the world right now because you're still gaining some perspective. You're still gaining some information by the book information. And again, that could be why you could be just kind of keeping things on the QT right now. Now, with the Princess of Coins, that again, I feel like there's an opportunity of some sort that is really offering a chance at really something really being prosperous for you financially. Like I think there's some abundance there. Again, for some of you, it could be going back to school, or it could be gaining more knowledge. It could be changing your direction with work. There could be messages that are coming in that are going to bring you more financial rewards. So let's find out. Let's find out with the Princess of Coins. What would you like to share? Spirit Angels, guys, I can get one card. Thank you. You got the World, and this is great. So I do believe there is an opportunity, and I think it's something that you've really been thinking about it. I think it's an idea of some sort that you've been really birthing. You've been nurturing it, but you haven't been ready to press the go button because there's things that, there's certain cycles and certain things in your life that you are feeling that have been left unfinished. So you're at that point now where you're ready to close that out. The World card is the end of the Fool's journey. So you are closing a certain chapter, and it's helping you to really make decisions on how to move forward towards an opportunity that is going to bring you the abundance. It's going to set you up for success long-term for your future as well with that King of Pentacles. And I do truly believe that there is many messages that you will be receiving that are really going to help you to set your goals. I honestly believe that you've already imagined what your goals are, and that's why your current energy is imagined. I think you have those goals already in your mind. You're just trying to figure out how you not only process them, but how you bring them to fruition. And I think with all of these indicating cards, especially with the World, it's showing that it's time for a new beginning. So new beginnings are definitely happening. And again, if you've been really feeling kind of on edge and anxious because you've been waiting for the close of some sort of contract or agreement or something, it really is, you're going through the process of it this week, and you are going to see that it is closing out for you. The Ten of Wands, again, is really feeling that great sense of burden. It's because you take on a lot of responsibilities, and some of those responsibilities aren't just yours. So again, that could be why you're feeling that things are a little unfinished for you. So let's find out. And you got the Seven of Chalices. So you got two sevens here. Seven of Chalices can be your imagination as well. There's a lot of choices. There's a lot of options in life. There's a lot of things, right? There's a lot of things that are going on in our life and in our minds. We are always, every day, are given choices. And it's up to us whether or not we accept the challenge and move forward, or we just keep them as in our imagination. I think that this is really saying that it's time for you to prioritize a lot of things in your life. And I think that if you're able to prioritize what's most important, and again, I think checklist is really an important thing for you right now, because I think there's just so many things going on around you right now. And again, so for some of you, it might be that you're not just focusing on things at work, but you're trying to focus at work. You're trying to focus with your family, your friends, with children, like with everything in life. You're trying to find time for all of it, and it's just becoming a little overwhelming. The Seven of Chalices is really here to say, yes, there's always choices in life, but sometimes it's best to prioritize everything. By prioritizing what's most important, it will help you transform your energy. It will help you to close out whatever it is you need so you don't feel that you're leaving loose ends. You're doing everything by the book so that you know that you're following the structures that are so important to you. You're doing everything with your faith, with your guidance. And it's helping you close certain things from the past that you feel have maybe cheated you in some way. And by being able to close all those chapters, you are going to release all of those burdens. So prioritizing and setting goals to help reach what you have set out, what you have been setting as your intentions, is really going to help you and guide you towards achieving those goals as well. All right, let's get your moon energy card. Again, like I said, we do have a new moon. For some of you, again, depending on your time zone, for some of you, it could be November 30th. For others of you, it can be December 1st. For me here in Ontario, Canada, the new moon in Sagittarius will be December 1st for me. All right, so let's get some moon energy information. Let's find out what your spirit angels and guides would like to share with you as we go through, this week. And they really just have the one for you. And it says the energy is the full moon in Gemini, but the message is the answers you need are coming. So you see all the answers that you are looking for that maybe you have felt have been kept secret from you. Maybe things from the past are being revealed, and that's what's helping you, to prioritize things better, to lift those burdens, to release the anxiety. The answers that you need are coming, and it's the most important message that needs to be transmitted to you at this time. And the answers that you need are coming could very well be why you're getting so many princess energy or page energies in your reading. Again, you've got that Princess of Swords, you've got the Princess of Coins, and then you've also got the Princess of Wands. Lots of new energy, lots of messages, and those answers that you've been wanting and seeking are coming in. All right, let's get specific angel messages as we begin to close out your reading. We'll find out what your angels' messages are for you. So let's find out. Spirit angels guides for the beautiful sign Taurus. What are the specific messages that you would like to share with this beautiful sign for the week? We got another, and there we go. Anything else? Is there one more in there for Taurus? One more message. Thank you. There we go. All right, so we're going to start. These are your messages from your angels. So number 12, perspective. This is Archangel Chamuel. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. All right, so pause for reflection. That could have to do with that judgment, right? You are reflecting upon things in the past. You're getting a new perspective on things. Remember when we were starting out your reading, the Hanged Man did come out. And that really is all about changing your perspective on things or seeing things in a new light. By being able to do that, it really helps you to release burdens. Right? So that 10 of Wands can be released, and it helps you to prioritize things as well. So that is a message from your angels. You also got from Michael, the Knight of Michael, strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. So it's time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotions. So again, that's you doing things by the book. There's going to be some sudden changes, and I think these sudden changes are what are going to help you to close that feeling of things feeling unfinished. You also got the Knight of Gabrielle, so confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic, and that's very much, the energy that's coming through for you right now. So it's time to take action. Great passion for a cause, and I think that has a lot to do with you birthing new ideas here. Instinctively knowing just what to do. Follow your instincts. Follow your imagination. Your imagination. There's no limitations on what we can imagine, because our imaginations, we can, by taking action, we can start to put them into fruition. So the Knight of Gabrielle And then the last one they wanted you to have was the 5 of Gabrielle. So it's saying a challenge that you can resolve. There is nothing that you can't resolve. You have a lot of strength and courage. Withdraw from the drama of others. That is that 8 of Cups right here. You need to withdraw from that and release that. That's what's causing burdens. That's what's causing you some sleepless nights. Have some patience with yourself and those around you. And again, just having some patience. And you know what, Taurus, you are all about patience. I don't know anybody who has more patience. So I really do believe that this is going to be something that benefits you at this time. All right, let's close out your reading with your angel number. So you did get some 8s, 2 8s, and you did get some 10s. So keep in mind the number 8 and the number 10. Sometimes there's more duplicates numbers than that, but the 8s and the 10s really do seem to be prominent here for you. Let's see, Spirit Angels guides for the beautiful sign Taurus. Thank you so much. So 0440, the gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increased perception. See, that's all about that perspective. Love and monogamy. So follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focused on meaningful relationships. Remember, you also must bring value to the table, and you do that. Treat others with respect, and that respect will come back tenfold for you. So again, trust in your gut feelings. It's very important to do that. So any combinations of 0440, of course, are your angel numbers. Please also keep in mind the number 8 and the number 10. Thank you so much, Taurus, for joining me today. I hope that you found that this resonates, and I hope that you find some meaning in the reading this week. Please let me know. I appreciate all your love and support, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.